Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Sporty Spotlight, and boy, we just got the thing that we get a very good taste of in the international breaks. And tell me, my good old host Surefire, what is that?
The international break is either A, something you cannot wait for and you get some of that action, or B, you're going to absolutely hate it because it's so boring. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, this is the first time this podcast has hosted some international break content,
Yes.
which we're gonna try our best to make this a bit more fun than the actual international break itself.
So where to begin? We will begin with, right, so,
I've got the wrong shirt on.
going from the start. Do you want to do do you want to do, like, both of them? Both of the England fixtures?
Ooh. We'll do the one because I feel like the first one wasn't that interesting.
Okay,
I feel like
fair
this
enough.
one has a bit more of it. I'm not saying the football was any better. I'm saying
Yeah.
it's the players.
Okay, well, moving on. This one was a bit more interesting, had a bit more uniquity about it. England 3. England 3. Sorry about that. England 3, Latvia 0. Reece James with a sumptuous goal under Thomas Tuchel. That brings back some nostalgia, surely.
For Chelsea fans, yes.
Yeah.
For me, no. Man was the last time I saw the man was in a hospital bed, but at least I know he's so good when he plays.
Yes.
So good when he plays. It's just literally he's made of glass.
He is. But to be honest,
But
yeah.
get it done.
I've got a hot take. On his day, he is light years ahead of Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I'm not having this debate right now.
Okay. I'm glad you're not a Liverpool fan, because then you'd rip my head off. Yeah, but no, Trent, look how good he is going forward, and he plays in midfield better than he does at fullback. Right, enough of that.
Then play him in midfield.
No, just don't. And tell you what.
Litherwell, Conor Bradley, so.
Yeah, and tell you what, we might get onto the Trent stuff a bit later if we do it. Why have I got so many file explorers open? I do not know. This is not ideal. I'll just close these one at a time for you guys. We'll just keep talking. So, yeah. Thomas Tuchel. So, Daniel. It's been promising so far. We haven't conceded any goals. The football hasn't exactly been fantastic. But, you know, we're still unbeaten.
Well, the last time we lost a World Cup qualifier was like in April 2009.
Yeah.
So, it's what's expected of us, I think. But
yes.
Tuchel, he's definitely, I don't know if I want to say scoring more, but it's not like, it's basically the same football, I'd say. It's kind of like similar to Southgate ball. It's just the guy is in English.
Yeah, that's.
Got sacked there because he can't win the easiest trophy ever.
Oh god. Yeah, that was you know.
The Champions League finalist with PSG, so.
It's true. So, moving swiftly on now to the results around us, and tell you what, this one I'd rather like to do first. Okay, going on to this. Scotland 0, Greece 3. Can I just say something? No offence to the guy. I love him to bits. He's a lovely, lovely chap. And, you know, his attitude is fantastic. But how is Grant Hanley still starting for Scotland? How is Steve Clarke still putting him at centre-back every game?
Because, could you name me any other Scottish centre-backs that aren't Porteous? And I think Porteous is Scottish anyway. That might be wrong. You might be English. Oh no.
I think you might be wrong there. Oh, you might have been cooked there. But
I think I've cooked myself.
Yeah.
But because Hanley's like one of the only Scottish centre backs I can name right now.
Yeah, fair enough. But
And Liam Cooper, but Liam Cooper is well old now.
yeah. Oh, your boy Liam Cooper. And you know, the best thing he ever did was get a red card against Leicester. And yeah, I'll be honest with you. You know, we talked about Millwall, like Liam Roberts getting a red card a couple of weeks ago against Crystal Palace. It's just not. It's not okay. But I'll be honest. It is not. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but it's not really a strange sight to see Millwall go down to 10 men. I think you're used to it. I think you're adapted to play in those conditions.
I don't want to talk about Liam Roberts.
Oh.
Just about got away for the news now.
But okay. But yeah. So.
But I do appreciate Mateta apologising and telling everyone to defend Roberts. So thank you.
Big up Mateo.
John.
Big up Jean-Philippe Mateo. But yeah, Scotland are officially relegated to Nations League B.
Pretty much their league then.
They'll shoot straight back up, a bit like Norwich.
Bit like Celtic and Rangers, it'll be that sort of fight.
Yeah. But yeah, now moving back again. Georgia 6, Armenia 1. Now, I don't have a clue about this game. So yeah,
I'll tell you.
fill me in.
I will tell you that Georgia right now, they're not getting peaches up there as they say, but no. Sorry, but Georgia are in their golden generation right now. Thinking some of the players they got is unreal. Like Mamardashvili, very good goalkeeper. Too bad, I think Allison's taken his job because that man is absolutely unreal right now. I just got a thumbs up on the thing.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yes, yeah, like the video, guys.
No, I just got a thumbs up on my thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Like the video. And subscribe to the two of us. Yeah.
But anyway, Mickey Tadzi is a brilliant striker in himself, and then of course we have to. Varatskhelia is also absolutely immense. That guy is unreal. Seen some of the things he's done at Napoli at the start, then PSG, he does it everywhere. It's unreal.
Yeah. So, yeah, Georgia are on fire. Georgia.
Oh.
Wrap me up in... Oh my god. I'll never fall in love again until I found Georgia. Georgia cooking in Europe. Right, shut up. Okay, now moving on to Iceland 1, Kosovo 3. Now, I'm disappointed in Iceland here. Let me just make sure I know what I'm talking about. Iceland FC.
Doesn't know
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
Right. Yes. Let's just check. And look at that. No, okay, to be fair, they didn't. But yeah. Okay, I'm not disappointed now knowing that. But yeah. So not great for Iceland, but
Well,
yeah. Go on, you say say what you want to say. You're the one who's got the information, Daniel.
oh, my information is that I feel like this is a good result for Kosovo, to be honest, because it's something they needed. Respectfully to anyone from Kosovo, they're not a great footballing nation compared to someone like a France. Like, if I was to speak to a guy from Kosovo, he says, could you beat France? If they say yes, they're delusional and they're an Arsenal fan. But if they say no, they're realistic. I'm probably a Millwall fan if they're like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. Oh, you can tell this guy's a Millwall fan. He's calling Millwall fans the realists and Arsenal fans the delusionalists, even though Arsenal fans are very delusional.
I am correct.
They are deluded.
Again, no disrespect to Arsenal fans, but you're not winning the league and Saka's not winning the Ballon d'Or. Anyway.
Wait, do my eyes deceive me? Oh, it's okay though. You know, if they don't win the league, then they can of course blame it on the ball, or the quality of the pitch, or the weather, or the kids, or the kit they were wearing.
or the fixtures like Jurgen Klopp does.
Yeah, or or if Alan Shearer was doing commentary or in the stand, or Norwich were playing Millwall away right next to them and it disturbed them. Right, that's enough.
Well,
Yeah, Mariki is on fire
yeah, indeed.
for the Kosovans, of course. You love to see it. Hat trick at the Estadio Nueva Condomina. You love to see it. So, moving on. Oh, once again. Okay, right. So yeah, can I just say, I am glad we are not going over some bloody. I'm glad we are not going over some league fixtures because, honestly, what would come out would be probably quite disappointing for me to talk about. Because, but you know, could be different after the international break. So, moving swiftly on to here we go. Serbia 2, Austria 0. That's surprising. That, to be fair. Because you
Yeah,
know, like Serbia have been, like they've you know, not they haven't been by any means fantastic, but yeah, that's a solid result.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm shocked how Austria lost.
Yeah, God, I remember
Because,
seeing them perform at the
you know,
Euros.
remember that guy Ralph Rangnick?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Instantly started immediately becomes good, just like Ralph Rangnick. Because he's made Austria absolutely revolutionary. So them losing to Serbia all of a sudden is just not what I had whatsoever. It's all I can put it as. But Serbia come up on the day, Austria were lackluster.
uh, yeah. So yeah, not really much else to say about that. But yeah, this is the one that I watched a bit of.
Yeah, that's not really.
Yeah, and this is the one that I think we can both have a bit of conversation about. Right. Portugal 5, Denmark 2, but by no means does this scoreline reflect everything that happened in this game because Bruno Fernandes, I'll say this now, and I've had evidence to support this. I think that he is one of the most hateable, but he's one of the best midfielders in the world. Who does prove people wrong time and time again, but the reason he's so hated is because he does stupid things like celebrate before Cristiano Ronaldo takes a penalty that XQC could have saved. Oh, God. Do you want to talk about that, Pen?
No. I just want to say how much I hate Bruno Fernandes.
Mike's
Because
yours.
he whines and thinks he's the best when he isn't.
Mm.
I could probably play better in midfield than him. Casper Dinora probably to do the same thing he does.
Yeah. But, God, that penalty, though, that was just terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful. He passed it
Yeah,
to
no,
Kasper
Ronaldo
Schmeichel.
is so bad, just like.
he passed it to Schmeichel, effectively. I'll tell you what, I'm going to say this. George Long would have saved it.
Okay, yeah, we're getting too far ahead. Can we please move on to the next thing now that it's just said that?
Alright, okay. Well, you know, out of all the boring games that you get in the international breaks, there's always that big spicy one. And from this was Spain 3, Netherlands 3, Spain winning on penalties, but bloody hell, 5-5 on aggregate. You love to see it. Mikel Marino
Yeah.
scoring more goals for Spain.
Mikel Marino's not a striker.
No.
For Arsenal fans who like, he's our new striker. No, he's not. Stop playing him up top. But I do thank Arsenal fans because for one thing they're not delusional thing is Lewis Skelly is actually quite a good player. But anyway, what I was saying is, no, Spain and Netherlands were end to end, but I expected it from Paragon because that's just kind of how they play. Like, they're both sort of end to end teams. Ronald Koeman's probably thinking, yeah, this is better than anything, to be honest. Better than being a bankrupt Barcelona, as they call them. Bankrupt Barcelona. And Spain beat Ronald Koeman to say, you're better than bankrupt Barcelona, so...
Bankrupt alone. Oh my god.
Him out, oh my days, crazy for his age. I mean...
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
God, what a player, honestly. What
That man doesn't need grades.
What a lad. Who needs it? Like, if his girlfriend cheated on him online and he did not care. But that should be the last thing he really cares about.
Aura. Sorry.
Oh god. Right, now, I watched a bit of France 2, Croatia 0, and
Disappointed by Croatia.
I saw some.
Sorry to disrupt you, but I am.
The penalties were disappointing, if you ask me. The penalties were disgusting. Some of them, anyway.
I won't be shocked if Mbappe missed one, to be honest.
I don't think he did. I think he took the first one, but yeah, just bunch of people got one skied everywhere. But yeah, France.
Yeah, but I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Croatia, like, I thought they were going to do the fairy tale, you know? But Deschamps, they clearly noticed Deschamps last year, so they're like, we got to get that comeback.
Of course, it's the Nations League though. But yeah.
Yeah, Nations League is a waste of my time.
Yeah, just play. Why don't we just create something else called the off tournament cup? That's exactly
Brilliant
what
and
it is.
catchy title, that will definitely get the television in there.
Hello, welcome to England versus Liechtenstein.
But I think that's all the games we've had to cover. I just want to cover something else, which is on the topic of football, but was something that was represented on Sky, and that was the Baller League.
Winton United.
Baller League.
Winton United. Cooking Angry Ginge. Ball. Angry Ginge ball. I'll tell you what. Ruben Amorim is getting the sacked. Man United need a
And
hero.
Angry Ginge is taking the job.
Yes!
Like,
I'll tell you
Angry
what, they're
Ginge,
gonna
I just
cook.
see a bit of it. Literally, the ball will go out of play, and that guy would grab it and just lob it the other way. Top
What?
of the league is all I checked, but it's an alright league.
Yeah.
It's just probably not what football fans will like because it's got all these funky twists to it.
Of course. And tell you what, there are a couple of things that I want to mention. First of all, this is something that really shouldn't be happening, but it is, and it's absolutely disgraceful. Right. Reading have a bit over a month to clear out some debts and to get rid of De Jong, or they're dead.
What? The club's gone?
Yes, they're going to go bust. They've got until April the 4th. Yeah, he's
I
mad.
didn't know about this.
Reading, of course you don't, because it's been covered up by Sky. Sky Sports ain't covering it. They're choosing to cover other things. It's not getting enough exposure in mainstream media at all. It's disgusting.
I'll buy Reading.
Stand by Reading. Honestly, I don't understand why he wasn't booted out years ago. Of course, I can imagine you definitely know.
This in a playoff race.
Yeah, and
Nothing.
the fact this is
They
happening,
were on the rhythm.
because like this happened to Bury, and you know they are climbing their way back now, very very slowly in the 9th tier. But you know we can't let it happen again, and it is going to happen, and there's nothing we can do. It's just depressing, just seeing this happen.
A club like Reading as well.
Generations of fans. They've been on a solid run as well. Let's see. Undefeated in. Yeah, they haven't lost. Yeah, they haven't lost since the end of January. Well, that's great. They drew to Birmingham. They took points off Birmingham, for God's sake. And I'm not a Reading fan, but like it's just
Neither am I.
it just hurts. Really.
Yeah. Next season I won't be getting at least 6 points.
Wait, so you say Millwall are going down?
No, I'm saying Reading are going up.
God, but seriously, Die Young, just leave, mate. You've let three other clubs die already. No pun intended. You've killed 3 other clubs. I don't understand how he's been able to do this again. Seriously, you know, the week he came in, Reading lost the playoff final against Huddersfield. Quite literally.
Oh yeah, David Wagner was manager, I think, at the time, actually.
Those are some of David Wagner's finest hours. I'll tell you what. Two of David Wagner's best ever results as a manager. Okay, 2-1 win against Man United, which at these days I think Huddersfield probably could pull off again. And 1-0 against Ipswich. What a masterclass! What a man! What a man! I tell you what, you know, if Millwall sack Alex Neil anytime soon, then
I don't think we will. Alex Neil's been superb.
yeah. Well, okay, in that case, maybe. What about... Nah, I don't know. Ugh. Moving swiftly on. And tell you what, why don't we go through some, we'll go through some League 2 results.
I'll go through 1 League 2.
Okay, go on. I think
No,
I know.
I don't have the result. I mean, I'm only going through 1 League 2.
Go on.
I'm quite short on time here.
Are you? Okay, well,
Person busy life.
I'll just do one. I'll just do one then, which is, like, it's quite a significant one. Bradford City 4, Colchester United 1. So yeah, Colchester's Colu's fantastic run does come to a crushing halt at the hands of the Bantams. Great attendance. Yeah.
I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah. Go on.
You're gonna say it in this sentence, but I'm gonna wait until you say it.
Are Colchester still getting playoffs?
That's exactly what he's gonna say.
Now, they lost against factors about this. Well, I'm standing up for Colchester here. Colu. 23,000 fans for League 2 is ridiculous, and that shows the sort of fans you can get in when you put your tickets at affordable prices, which is great. You love to see that. And
Take notes, Tamworth.
and it's solid. Well, also Bradford, I think I'd love to see them get automatics. They've been stuck in League 2 for way too long, and it's a bit painful, really. And that step would be a step back to the Championship, which is I'd love to see him back, really. And yeah, that's just only one small step back, but yeah, Colchester are still very, very much in the fight. They're still in the top 10, and they're only 1 point behind Grimsby. So yeah, it's still completely 100% on the table, and
Yeah.
Not much else to say. In fact, their next game is against, coincidentally, Grimsby, so that is very, very crucial for them. 2 days' time. So
Both are done.
Yeah.
They're both going to be able to win that. I could be a quite high scoring game, to be honest.
Could be entertaining. I might switch it on to Sky or Foul News. Yeah. So let's go. Yeah. So let's get on to League 1. And yeah, this one, which you might want to mention. I'll tell you what, we did talk about this, but I'll do this now. Oh my god. Wrexham.
Can't get the game up.
Wrexham 1, Stockport County 0. Brad Hill's got a red card. No, he's been doing so well. Oh, my boy, he's been doing so well. Oh, it's just annoying. Oh, he cooked in pre-season. He looks like.
Wrexham aren't going to go to the Championship, but they're not going to the Premier League next season.
No, absolutely not. No, that's a jump too far. They'll spend about 5 years. Actually, no, not that. They will not do back to back.
I think they'll just about survive relegation next season.
Really? Okay, fair enough. Like, they've got a very solid League 1 squad.
I don't think they, unless they make some signings, I don't think that squad is anywhere near good enough for a Championship.
How big do you think their away followings will be in the Championship? Because it's way bigger. Okay, so how many? Yeah. So do you think they might try and film a bit of the documentary at Norwich? Such a dumb question. Wrexham in the Championship.
It's not like they're going to be doing it again anytime soon.
I mean, Wrexham in the Championship would be mad, but you know, honestly,
Because I'm sure they'd love to hear about our love towards James McLean.
ah, oh god, Millwall fans giving James McLean grief. That would be class. To be fair,
We always do.
of
That's why
course.
we get fined so much in sideline bans.
Oh my god. Ah, right, to be fair, they probably beat us. I mean, we lost.
Probably beat us. Wow.
I mean, we lost to Oxford. That case, anything can happen. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. But oh my god. So, how about we do some predictions now to sign off?
3 or 4 in total because I want to make it short and snappy.
Okay, so starting with the Premier League. Okay, so what we got in the most overrated league in the world from this weekend. So, what's coming up? Right. So, it's all a bunch of weeknight fixtures. Well, it's weekday fixtures this week. So, okay. The Merseyside Derby, Anfield leg. So, this will be Everton's final visit to their old home before going into their new home. So, would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I predicted a draw.
Alright, fair enough. And, tell you what, I'm going to go with... Yeah, I'm going to go with a draw as well. Like, it would be... I don't know what Liverpool are doing at this point because they have thrown away 2 trophies against teams they really shouldn't be throwing trophies away against. But...
Right. Newcastle, I think, did deserve it.
Yes, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Of course. Newcastle were fantastic that day. Best performance by their team all season by landslide. And, you know, even if they don't get top 6 this season, they've got Europe. So, and what else from the Premiership? Shall we do Arsenal Fulham or Forest United? One of those two.
Forest United.
Okay, Forest versus United. Okay. Versus if I may, I'd like to go first, if that's alright. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the win for Forest.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Love to see it happen, of course, you know. A horrible idea, I've got a horrible sinking feeling in my stomach that might come back to haunt us because United do seem to get lucky when they need to. When they really desperately need to. But, yeah, hopefully we're right this time round. And for the last one from this week, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus West Ham United. Oh, Wolves win.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Well, I'm gonna juxtapose you. I'm gonna go for West Ham win.
Good method. Good method.
Okay, my brother. Okay. Of course, I knew that was gonna come out of your mouth immediately as soon as I said it. Oh, Danny Wanny. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't hear that, did you?
No, not at all.
Of course. Okay, right, so moving on to the good old Championship, and we've got quite a bit this week, haven't we? Friday Night Football is certainly not disappointing. It doesn't look like it's disappointing, anyway, because we have got Sheffield United versus Coventry City.
Oh.
Nah. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Go on.
And I'm going to go with a win for Coventry.
And you know what? So am I. So am I. A lot of people were unsure about Frank Lampard at first, but he's got him into a solid place. from relegation fighters to promotion fighters, and they don't look like they're stopping.
Indeed.
And I love to see them do
Try
well.
reading chocolate. Leave me alone.
Oh, can I have some, please?
Nah, wait it all now.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is the interesting one. I'm gonna say something that you're probably gonna hate about this one. I've got a weird feeling. I've got a weird feeling in my stomach. Oh God. Sunderland versus Millwall.
Oh God.
Right, if I may, I'd like to go first. And I am going to predict that Millwall are going to win at the Stadium of Light. I don't. This just has a Millwall win written all over it. I don't know why.
This has a 0-0 draw written all over it.
And from the last one, Norwich City versus West Bromwich Albion, which there will be a video for, and I'm not necessarily looking forward to this. Go on, what's your take?
I'm gonna have to say a West Brom win.
West Brom win? Oh God, ugh, I can't see that happening. And I'm gonna go with another draw. I'm gonna go with a draw because I thought our performance at the Hawthorns was very good, and West Brom were very good that day as well. But that was a solid 2-2, and I could see that happening again. To be fair.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Right, I can only do one from League 1 and League 2, so it's got to be the best one you've ever selected in your entire life.
Okay.
Otherwise it will be the end.
Okay, so League 1. So what's happening in League 1 this weekend? We've got a lot to sift through here. Oh.
Couple matches.
All right, what we got? I've got it. The 12:30 kickoff. Charlton Athletic versus Huddersfield Town.
Huddersfield Town win.
Okay, right. Charlton versus Huddersfield. Okay. And I'm gonna go with a Charlton win. I know you won't want to hear that either. But yeah, okay. Win for. Oh. Okay, so the last one from League 2. League 2, going on to League 2. Hopefully we've got some spicy ones in the promotion fight, and spicy more anyway. And, tell you what. Walsall versus Wimbledon?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so Walsall versus AFC Wimbledon. And I'm predicting that Wimbledon are going to win this game and finally knock Walsall off the top.
I think that literally ruined, well, no matter what I would have said now, I was going to have to, because I'm going to predict a Walsall win, which means Walsall are going to lose, because every time I say Walsall was so good, they always lose.
Okay, right. So those are
And the curse of your football club.
Yeah, so those are the predictions in, and I look forward to finding out who's going to have to do the next forfeit. And I didn't see your last forfeit, actually. I didn't see it.
I was busy.
Okay, well, that's all we got time for, folks. So thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe to both our respective channels to help us grow. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Peace.